Now, if you're watching Jujutsu Kaisen and the Culling Game feels confusing, overwhelming, or straight up chaotic, don't worry. In this video, I'll explain the rules of the Culling Game in the simplest way possible. What is the Culling Game? The Culling Game is a deadly battle royale created by Kenjaku. Its main purpose is to force sorcerers to fight and evolve using cursed energy on a massive scale. Japan is divided into multiple colonies, and each colony becomes a killing ground where players are trapped and forced to participate. Once you enter the game, there is no normal escape. Now, let's get into the rules because this is where things get crazy. Rule number 1. After awakening a curse technique, players must declare their participation in the Culling Game at the colony of their choice within 19 days. This means once a person awakens curse technique, they don't get to live normally anymore. Within 19 days, they must go to Culling Game colony and officially enter the game. If they don't do this, the game considers them as someone who is breaking the rules. Rule number 2. Any player who breaks the previous rule shall be subject to curse technique removal. If someone does not declare participation within 19 days, the punishment is brutal. Their curse technique is removed, and for a sorcerer, this basically means a death sentence. So, the game forces participation. There is no peaceful option. Rule number 3. Non-players who enter a colony become players at the moment of the entry and shall be considered to have declared participation in the Culling Game. This rule basically traps everyone. Even if you're not a sorcerer, the moment you step inside a barrier, you automatically become a player. There's no warning, no consent, and once you're inside the game basically owns you. Rule number 4. Players score points by ending the lives of the other players. This is the core of the Culling Game. The only way to earn points is by killing other players. There are no missions, no alternatives, and the game is entirely built on violence. Rule number 5. Points are determined by the game master and indicate the value of a player's life. As a general rule, the sorcerers are worth 5 points and non-sorcerers are worth 1 point. What does this mean? This basically means that the game master decides how valuable a life is. In general, if you kill the sorcerer, you get 5 points. If you kill a non-sorcerer player, you get 1 point. This makes sorcerers high valuable targets, increasing chaos and strategic killing. Rule number 6. Players may expend 100 points to negotiate with the game master to add one new rule to the Culling. However, players cannot add their own life's value to the amount that can be spent. This is where game becomes strategic. If a player collects 100 points, they can propose one new rule to the game. However, they cannot use their own life's point value. This allows players to slightly change the game, but only through extreme violence first. Now, rule number 7. In accordance with the previous rule, the game master must accept any proposed new rule unless it will have a marked and long-lasting effect on the Culling Game. The game master will accept new rules only if they don't break the system. You cannot end the game, you cannot free everyone, and any rule that threatens the long-term balance of the Culling Game is basically rejected. Rule number 8. If a player's score remains the same for 19 days, that player shall be subject to curse technique removal. If you don't gain any points for 19 days, the punishment is same as before. Your curse technique is removed. This rule basically ensures that the players can't hide or avoid fighting. The game forces constant action. Now, why the rules of the Culling Game are so terrifying? Together, these rules create a perfect trap. You're forced to enter, you're forced to kill, you're punished for hesitation, and the Culling Game doesn't need villains. It turns survival itself into its enemy. Now let's have a quick recap to clear the confusion of the Culling Game. You cannot leave the game freely, you can't survive by hiding. Adding rules doesn't mean safety, it means new risk. Every rule pushes the players towards violence. Now that you know the actual rules, the Culling Game will stop feeling random and confusing. It's a carefully designed system that is meant to break down the sorcerers both mentally and physically. In the next video, I'll explain Culling Game colonies and the key players in it. If this video helped you, then consider subscribing so that you never miss an update.